Last time on AF, with the emergence of Super Saiyan 6, Gohan was able to make quick work of Nas, but as one Old Saiyan falls, another takes his place. With Gripi stepping up to the plate, how will her Super Saiyan 4 manage against our hero? The battle-hardened Saiyan licks her lips with a staggering hunger, her eyes lit up by the fires of her species' excitement of the combat to come. The gait in her stance indicates the confidence of countless battles she's not only survived, but arose victorious with ease. But she takes no pride in mind games. She wants to start off by warning him that she won't be as easy to defeat as Nas. She'll be sure to harness Gohan's power to the fullest. As young Jijii reminds us what he does when he's not working on family-friendly stories, the air around Gripi crackles with an electric aura, almost to make tangible her escalating elation. The thrill of the fight sending a shiver of anticipation down her spine, a feeling so consuming that it borders on something fighting shouldn't do for you. Either way, she wants more. While she revels in the situation that the Old Saiyans have created for everyone on the planet, the atmosphere around Gohan isn't quite the same. The gravity concerning him weighs heavily on his shoulders. His burden doesn't allow him to feel the same rush, but rather a simple sense of duty. For him, this was not about the thrill of the fight or the rush of power. It was a vivid reminder of the stakes at hand, the responsibilities that his incredible strength entails. His stoic resolve faces a glaring contrast to Gripi's primal eagerness, who wants nothing more than to continue. Just unable to stop his unrelentingness, Gripi drools over the conflict at hand. Not exactly reading the room as best as one could. Gohan shouts over to her to give up. She has no chance of winning against him. Continuing is a waste of time. But he wants her to give up? The sheer statement alone is enough to make any other nonsense pale in its shadow. What is he saying? She doesn't even understand the meaning of those words. There's no way a Saiyan would pass up on a great opportunity like this. And 100% still just talking about fighting. She narrows her eyes and pleads they go for just a little longer. She feels like she's just about to get there. But after then, she wants him to give her something even more intense. Silent, Gohan doesn't know what triggers these guys' evolution. He can only wonder what's the best way to deal with them. Every battle, every confrontation seems to only fuel their transformations, pushing the limits of their power to terrifying new heights. It's as if each drop of sweat, every spill of blood was just a component in some arcane ritual of strength, a key to unlocking latent abilities that defy explanation. This hesitation prompts his adversary to continue. In a faux display of coyness, she asks what the problem is. Won't he attack her? As her hero takes a stance, she then scoffs why he's so on guard. She's only kidding with him. If he wants it like that, though, she'll come to him.
No! Don't run away!
trading blows. She again questions what's wrong. He won't be able to beat her if he keeps taking hits like this. Something Gohan knows is correct. They can't settle their match like this. Given no choice, they'll have to use a powerful attack to render her unable to fight. Following that devastating left kick, Gripi hunches over in pain. Pain? We'll say pain. At the immense force behind it.
That's it! It's over!
To his horror, Gohan senses that he may have just caused what he was trying so diligently to prevent. It can't be. Gripi has finally. She has finally reached the next form of her own evolution. She tosses her hands up in excitement. She feels so alive. This power is so good. With this newfound strength coursing through her, she surrenders herself to the pure rush of exhilaration. Her eyes sparkle with a wild, unrestrained joy, the likes of she has never known. The raw energy of which surely enough to send a chill through everyone on the planet who can sense its imposing presence. As the dust settles on the battleground floor, Gohan is left momentarily paralyzed by his blunder, equally split between frustration, consequence, and disbelief. His intention was to incapacitate his foe, but not kill her. This complete lapse of judgment has inadvertently given rise to a reality far graver than he had anticipated. While Gripi, in her Super Saiyan 4 form, has been formidable, she was still well within the scope of his experience and abilities. Meanwhile, in the world of the Kais, idokay emerges from within the pocket dimension he created for Goku and Vegeta. He chortles that those two will probably fight like this until the day they die. His elder, a little less enthused, huffs just how much stronger do those Saiyans have to get before they're satisfied. When the goings-on of Earth finally reach him, he inquires if his elder also feels this incredible energy. And indeed he does. This ki is so great that it's managed to reach them all the way to their sacred world. Popping up a crystal ball, the pair witness what's happening. They hadn't noticed until now, but the old Kai admits that it seems like they're in a very serious situation. This is bad. They need to contact Goku and the others right away. As Goku and Vegeta will finally realize the horrid situation their friends and family are in, will they be able to arrive in time to face this unprecedented crisis? Amidst their rigorous training in the otherworldly haven of the sacred world of the Kais, even the deities can no longer ignore the seismic waves of ki that have managed to reach the outskirts of the cosmos. And with her loved ones facing a threat of unimaginable proportions, not a battle of good versus evil, instead one that encapsulates the divergence of primal instincts. And as if Gripi's evolution seeming to resonate with Gohan's own, the situation was not about to get any better. As the pair find themselves locked in each other's eyes, as Nas turns out to still be alive after all. Surely he plans on rejoining the fight at some point, but will this only lead to another power boost for him? An awakening from his last beating, as that itself resulted in a Zenkai. Be sure to check out Raquel Foster, the voice of Gripi, streaming on Twitch.